Hello everyone. Next, my partner Paola Ramirez and I are going to explain the pronunciation of the IPA chart. And we will also show you some examples so that you can understand much better. First of all, in the IPA chart we can find divisions as follows: vowels, diphthongs, and consonants. In the vowels we can find 12 phonemes, and there are E. E. E is for Lida. E is for each. E. E. E is for objective. E is for impossible. U. U. U is for football. U is for focus. U. U. U is for opportunity. U is for utilize. E. E. E is for female. E is for name. A. A. A is for Elmont. A is for effort. E. E. E is for learn. E is for first. O. O. O is for yawn. O is for Oda. A. A. A is for language. A is for lamp. A. A. A is for lucky. A is for underline. A. A. A is for had. A is for fa. A is for hospital. A is for economy. A is for object. In the diphthongs, we can find 7 phonemes, and they are Ia. Ia. Ia is for idea. Ia is for year. Is for air. Is for where. O. O. O is for yellow. O is for local. Ow. Ow. Ow is for house. Ow is for tower. A. A. A is for female. A is for fake. I. I. I is for online. I is for exercise. I is for library. Oi. Oi. Oi is for toilet. Oi is for soil. And in the consonants we can find 24 phonemes, and they are is for shape, is for trip, is for family, is for fight, is for time, is for October.
Hello, teacher. I am Paola Ramirez, and now I'm going to talk about the rest of the consonants of the IPA. Is this one, the B? It's very used. We create its sound when we put our upper lip and our lower lip together like this. Is another plosive symbol. And some examples of this letter is like ball, rabbit, or cat. Next one, this one, the G. We create this it sound when we put our tongue with our upper teeth. Like some examples of the ones, some example of this one is like dog, middle, or heart. The next one, the G. This one is very characteristic because of its pronunciation, and it's very curious how we produce this sound. Is G. Or it uses to be a silent consonant. And some examples are like go, foggy, leg. Next one, this one, B. This one is pronounced with our both lips and using this teeth. It's kind of like the F and the B mixed. So some examples of the one is like voice or lovely. The next one, yes. This is very simple and is another silent consonant. Is produced when we put our tongue very close to our teeth and produce the sound. Some examples of the one is snake, password, or place. The next one. This one. It's very characteristic because of its sound. It's kind of like shh, shh. And some examples of this. Next one. This one. It's very characteristic, and people uses to confuse this symbol with its pronunciation. So its pronunciation is something very similar like the Z or the S. Some examples of this one are thin, nothing, and pep. The next one, this letter. It's very similar to the D letter, but it vibrates more than the usual D. Some examples. That, mother, did. The next one, the symbol, is similar to the previous one, like shh, but it's more strong. So we need to to push more air to the outside to create this one. It's more marked. Some examples are like children, nature, and match. Next one. This symbol is very characteristic too, and it's like when we pronounce the Y in the Spanish. So how it sounds? It sounds like jazz, enjoy, and bridge. The next one is this. It's very similar to a seed, but it sounds very similar to the sh, like we saw and we listened to previously. It's like some examples are television, pleasure, and garage. The next one, this one, the L letter. It's very simple, and we create the sound when we put our tongue together to the hard palate and create L. L. Some examples of this one are like, alive, and bell. Next one. This one, GM. Very simple, and we need to put together our both lips and let resonate our mouth internally, like mm, mm. Some examples are money, summer, and jam. The next one, this one, the N. It's similar to the M, but we need to put our tongue in our teeth and let it resonate. Mm, mm. And it's very nasal. It sounds go to the nose. So some examples are like nice, known, any. Next one. This one is the next. This is very characteristic because represents together the N and the G. So some examples are like angry or sing. The next one, this one, the R letter. We put our tongue up and we let it vibrate like R, R. Some examples are like red, right, and married. The next one is this one, the H. It's very soft and it's also a silent consonant. It's very easy to pronounce. Some examples are who, hot, perhaps. The air goes and flows very slowly and softly. The next one, this one, the J. It sounds very similar to the Y in the Spanish, like Y, Y. So some examples are yellow and uniform. And the last one is this W. It's kind of like the U, but its pronunciation varies with its next letter. Some examples are winter, white, and snow. As we can see, the the vocal track is very important and fundamental to the production of all these sounds. It's very important, and this is why we need to understand the IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet, to know how it how we pronounce correctly all the words, all the symbols, all the signs to improve in our English learning. Thank you so much, teacher.